Hello boss Slaymates, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Ikaneisha, your favorite boutique consultant, and if you are new to me, welcome as well. We talk all about how to start or grow your online boutique. So today we are going to be talking about why your models matter. So we're going to be doing something a little bit different. You're going to see me right now. Then you're going to go into a kind of presentation slash webinar-ish sort of thing. And then you're going to come back to me. Then you're going to go back to the webinar slash presentation or whatever you want to call it. Make sure you stay until the very end. I'm going to be giving examples of boutiques that are using models versus people who are not using models and they're wearing the same exact thing. So you can kind of see the difference in what I mean, why you should use models versus using the pictures that vendors give you. All right, so let's get into the little presentation slash webinar, whatever, and then you're gonna come back to me. All right, you guys. All right, now it is time for the small little presentation about why your models matter. And I want you to remember that not only do your models matter, but this is also going hand in hand with having good quality pictures on your website and your Instagram or Facebook pages. And in case you did not know, the picture you are looking at is me, which I'm on the very end, on the right in all the blue sequins. And these are 5 of my top models. I have 2 other models that I use, but one of them stays out of town, and then the other is, she's kind of more like a backup. But these are my top 5 models that I use all the time. Okay, so let me throw out some stats at you. So did you know these are the reasons why people abandon clothing purchases online? And I'm sorry if you hear my son in the background. He is taking a nap and he's kind of waking up, but not. Okay, so this is from salescycle.com. So 40% of people will abandon their purchase online because of a bad website functionality, meaning that the website is not organized, basically. 36% will leave if the delivery is too slow. They have concerns about quality, 35%, and another 35% are not sure about the fit. 33% found a better price. 30% had a problem with the product appearance. 30% cannot find the items on the website if they happen to come from a social media page. 30% have security concerns because they do not trust a new brand. And 27% will leave because of the returns policy. Now, what does this have to do with models matter or your pictures? Well, not sure about fit, 35%. That comes from your pictures as well as the models in the picture and your caption if you are letting your customers know exactly what size your model is. Now, 30% had a problem with the product appearance, or they weren't sure about the appearance, or they were not. They were also concerned about quality, which was another 35%. So all of that, again, rolls into having the right models and a good quality picture, so that way any questions that a person may have inside their mind, they won't have a question about the quality. They won't have a question about the fit. They won't have a question about the appearance because your picture is great and your model is looking the way that your customer looks. So did you know that the ADS from Instagram is $65 and $55 from Facebook? ADS stands for average dollar sales. So the average sale from Instagram is $65. And if you think about it, that makes sense because people shop with their eyes when you're looking at Instagram and websites. You are shopping based off of pictures, and Instagram is all pictures. So if you have good quality pictures and you have the right models, then your customer or future customer or your follower is going to spend more money with you. 75% of customers rely on pictures before purchasing, and that ties into what we were just saying. If you have the right pictures and the right models, you will have sales. Good photos is 40% more likely to get shared on social media. So if you have good pictures, if you have your models, not only dressed the way your customer want to be dressed, but doing something they would want to be doing, or they could see themselves, or they want to be that model in that picture, then they're going to share that picture on social media. When it gets shared, that is basically a referral to someone else who in turn will see that picture, go to your website, and you get another sale, all because of your models and your photos. Nearly 8 in 10 shoppers, that's 80%, now expect to find good photos on a product's website. So all of you all that keep using these stolen pictures that I talk about and preach about all the time, that pisses me off, you all that are using those pictures of models or whomever with their heads cut off, it looks stupid, it looks amateur, it looks untrustworthy. You can't expect to have good sales if you're half-assing it. You cannot half-ass your business and expect to be successful. And that is basically what you're doing. So now we're going to go back into the video so you can see me. All right, so I know you may be wondering, Nisha, why did you give us all those stats? What does it have to do with the models? Pretty obvious what it has to do with the models. Your models are in your pictures. Your models are selling your clothes. Your models are moving mannequins. Your models are everything when it comes to a boutique. So, I'm sorry, an online boutique, not just a regular boutique, but an online boutique. So we're going to talk about 3 points real quick, and then I want you to see exactly why models matter. And we're going to compare a boutique that is using vendor pictures, and then we're going to compare a boutique that is using model pictures. So first of all, your models matter because your models need to look like your customer. If you have been following me for a long time on Instagram, or you've been watching my videos on YouTube, or you on my Patreon, or you're on my email list, whatever, if you have been dealing with me for a while, you already know. You should know who your customer is. If you know who your customer is, you can easily find models for your website. Your customer needs to identify with your model. So, that's my baby. Give me a second. Okay, sorry. So what I was saying was your model needs to your model needs to look like your customer. Your customer should be able to identify with your model. So for example, let's say you are an all plus size boutique. You can't use a model that is like my size and then put on the side of the picture comes in plus or in plus size, or in the description put that it comes in plus size. No, because a lot of people don't go straight to the descriptions or captions. They look at the picture first. Pictures are what appeals to customers. Think about Instagram, and then your boutique is just strictly basically an Instagram that you own. It is pictures, and then you will go into the captions or descriptions after you click on the picture that drew your eye. So you need to make sure that your model is someone that your customer will identify with. And when I show you the pictures, ooh, y'all are going to be like, wow, yeah, you needed to use models. I mean, it's not my boutique, but okay. So next, you need to make sure that your model fits the clothing type. What I mean by that is, I've told this story before and I'm so ashamed, but I had to do it. Okay, so I used to sell, I actually have one over here. I think I'm going to go get it. Hold on. I actually have a few of these left. So those of you, I know majority of my audience are African American, so you all know sororities are a huge deal with any race of women and men, well, fraternities for men. But with the African American community, the AKAs and Deltas especially, those two are the main ones, and they're super serious. Any sorority and fraternity, they are very serious about someone wearing their colors. Now, AKAs, Delta, Sigmas, all of that, they are African American sororities. I had a vendor who I told them to let me know if they were going to be getting in sequin items that were in certain colors. I told them the colors and that they were sorority colors for the African American women community. So they got some stuff in. They sent me the pictures. I was super excited. I was like, well, I can go ahead and just have it on pre-order, and then I can see exactly how many I need to order. Go ahead and let people start getting them. People are going to be excited, especially the AKAs, because theirs is super cute. You know, I knew that I should not do what I did, but I needed to. But I got dragged for it, which, I mean, I really didn't care because I still made my money either way. But what happened was I had this particular top. It's this plus size. It's a plus size top, and then I had ladies that were my size buy it and wear it as a dress. So we had this. Super cute, right? I have a couple of these left if anyone wants to get one. They do come in plus size, like I said. But yeah, so you can see these are AKA colors. AKA, I was a debutante, just to let y'all know. I was going to pledge AKA, but I could not because the college I went to did not have sororities. And I did not want to do off-campus, you know, pledge another campus. Because, I mean, part of being in sorority is, you know, the sisterhood and being around your sisters. So I didn't do it. So, sorry, let me decline this phone call. So anyway, the vendor pictures that they sent me, the models were white. Yeah, one of my models is a Delta, and she was so pissed. She was like, if you don't get that white girl out of my colors, I'm sorry. I needed to sell these shirts / dresses, so I had to do what I had to do. But I know I could have gotten even more sales if I had the correct models at the right time from the beginning. Now, if you go on my website, I do have, I have a few of these AKA tops left, and it is the right size, right color person wearing it or modeling it. So yeah, but I mean, like I said, I had to do it. So if you have to do that, if you're doing pre-orders, just make sure that you don't leave those pictures on your site for a long time. And I wouldn't put them on Instagram at all. I would just send them to the email list, maybe post it on Facebook. I wouldn't post it on Facebook either. Just have it on your website so people can buy and let your email list know. Or if you do put it on your Instagram or your Facebook, just make sure you delete it later. I think mine is still on my Instagram, actually. Somebody's gonna have to go look if, yeah, I might go look myself and then I'll probably delete it, but then I probably won't because you all know my stuff is gridded in a certain way, so whatever. Okay, so that is number 2. Number 3, don't just have boring pictures. I have noticed that a lot of my stuff sells quicker when I use lifestyle photos. And what I mean by lifestyle photos is have your model in a particular environment so that way your customer can see themselves in the actual world wearing that outfit. So perfect example, as usual. I mean, if you all go to my website, you all will see that I do have a lot of my pictures are not like in a studio, they're outside somewhere. But Lily's Closet, of course, is a great example. You'll see some of her models sitting at a coffee shop. You may see them at brunch. You may see them walking down the street or something, whatever. So that makes your customer be able to imagine themselves, okay, well, I can wear this at brunch, or I didn't even think about wearing this out to so-and-so, you know? So lifestyle pictures really tend to make your items sell quicker. And so during the photo shoot I'm going to have for my relaunch, I am going to be at a coffee shop. I'm going to be at a bakery. I'm going to have my models at a train station and walking downtown in front of some colorful walls, shopping, and then have shopping bags, whatever. So I want my customer to be able to imagine themselves in that outfit, or they are going to get that outfit because they want to be my model, if you get what I'm saying. So those are the 3 things. Your model needs to look like your customer, your model needs to fit the clothing type, and you need to do your model, you need to shoot your models in lifestyle photos. All right, you guys, so that is it for that. We are going to now go into back into the presentation so you can see examples of what I was referring to. And just so you know, if you are a Patreon member, make sure you log into Patreon either tonight or tomorrow, which today is Monday. Log on either tonight or Tuesday morning, afternoon-ish, because a new vlog is going to be up. I received majority of my relaunch merchandise. So you all know that I am vlogging my relaunch, and those who are members of my Patreon get to see the behind the scenes. So this video is going to be me unboxing my merchandise and pricing it. I have not opened the box, so you all will get to see me open the box with you. All right, so let's go into, oh, and if you want to be a member of Patreon and you get to see the same thing that my members get to see, click the link in the description box and you can become a member. And in order for you to see my unboxing and my vlogging, you have to be a gold member or above. The cubic members do not get to see behind the scene videos. All right, so let's go back to the presentation and I will see you guys later. Okay, so here's an example of what I was just talking about. This isn't the exact item that I showed you earlier. That was the shirt dress, the AKA looking shirt dress. There is also an AKA jacket. As you can see, it's a little white model. And then the Delta one, it looks like she could be Latina, but I think she's white as well. So of course I got dragged by the AKAs and the Deltas. Once again, I still got sales, but I know I could have gotten more sales if I had have had the right models from the beginning. But like I said, I got excited. I jumped the gun. I want to go ahead and sell these items while they were a hot commodity. So yeah. All right, so now we're going to get into pictures of like from vendors or whatever versus if you actually use a model. So if you see these two pictures on two different websites or two different Instagram pages, which boutique are you most likely going to order from? From boutique 1, which has the white model who does not have any shape and the shoes do not go with that outfit? Or would you purchase from boutique 2, who the model has a great fit, she is outside, it's a lifestyle photo, her shoes look good, her shape is great, her hair is on point? Like, who would you want to be in this picture? Would you want to be model 1 or model 2? And if you all have taken my Instagram course or you watched my Instagram webinar, you will know that the second picture is Tawana. Her Instagram handle is She's So Fly. She owns her own boutique and she is also her own model. So that is how, that's why she has on this outfit, because she is a model for her own boutique. Next picture. Would you rather purchase from boutique 1 or boutique 2? Once again, model number 1 has no shape. The dress is super loose on her. That type of material, it should not be loose on whoever wears it. So therefore, she has no shape. Her hair is bland. She's bland. Her makeup is bland. I mean, come on. Like, you would just scroll right past that. That picture would not make you stop on Instagram. Now, number 2, on the other hand, it looks great on her skin tone. She has curves. Her makeup is on point. Hair is on point as usual. And if you all do not know, I said this again in my other videos that I was just talking about. I totally forgot her name. It just left me that quick. But she's the owner of the boutique Mer Swag. She is her own model for her boutique as well. And here we are again. So I couldn't find a picture of both the items together, so I had to put them side by side, the top and the pants. But would you rather purchase from the boutique that has the horrible fit of the top and the pants, or would you rather purchase from boutique 2, which is Mer Swag? I mean, everything is perfect about this on her. I mean, the shirt fits right. The pants fit right. The shoes match perfectly. Why would you not want to purchase from her versus these I mean, those pants do not fit right at all from boutique 1. I mean, that's just ridiculous. And then the top, maybe long sleeve. I couldn't find the short sleeve picture anymore. But that long sleeve one, it doesn't look right on her at all. And once again, the models look bland. Whereas, God, I cannot think of her name from Mer Swag. Once again, her hair is always on point. Her makeup is always on point. She always looks great. And it makes you want to buy. So, no. So, we are going to end the video here. Make sure that you all are taking what I am saying to heart. I am not trying to be offensive to anyone. I wasn't trying to be offensive to any of the models, anything like that. But I just want you all to see the importance of having the right people in your pictures when it comes to getting sales, when it comes to your Instagram, and seeing how important all of that is to your website in general. So once again, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.